Hey guys, welcome back to Mac Farms. We're here doing a little bit of drilling today with our no-till seeder and actually some tilled ground. You can see behind me, maybe, sort of. So basically what this is a field that we seeded last year. We disced it up, spit manure on it, disced it up, seeded it and all that stuff, hoping that it wasn't too late in the winter and we get a decent crop. Well, unfortunately it didn't take, it was just too late. So it sat here all winter and spring here dormant. So we're drilling some stuff into it now. We didn't work it up at all. So it is kind of packed a little bit, but not too terribly bad. We've backed the settings off on the seeder, so it's seeding for the the conditions, seeding at the right depth for us. We're actually seeding our silo buster mix, which is peas, barley, and triticale, and underseeding it with Timothy, just straight Timothy. Now normally we'd seed alfalfa and Timothy, but this particular field we want to be able to do pasture or silage or hay, different options. So that's why we've just gone with straight Timothy in this. So we got the 1006 NT Land Pride out, and I'll show you guys here a few clips of it in action, doing some previously tilled ground. Leave my uncle to that now. He can finish seeding that little piece. It's only about 3 acres maybe. I don't even know if it's that much. Dad's over on the hill there. They decided to tear up an enormous rock out of the field up there before they seeded it, so he's just trying to clean that up a little bit with the rock rake. The rock rake's pretty good for kind of smoothing things off and level and making a nice little seed bed and that. So he's gonna work at that. And of course, I have my own little task to do. You'll never guess what it is. I'll give you a minute. You can see if you can guess. Well, if you guess spread shit, you're right. It's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop in the Challenger here and put a couple loads out before lunch. It's about 20 after 11, I guess. So we better get at it. All right, so I am spreading manure today, but I want to talk a little bit about seeding and the seeder. So up until this year, we always used to broadcast the silo buster mix, and that always worked pretty good. So we'd broadcast it with a little Vicon fertilizer spreader that we got, and then we'd harrow it in, and then on top of that we'd roll in the alfalfa and Timothy mix, and that always gave us a pretty good crop. No complaints there really, but the slowest, well, the whole process was slow. I mean, it's like 3 steps, right? And that Brilliant seeder is pretty old and tired now. It's got a lot of acres put on that, and it's just narrow. It's 5 feet wide, right? So we decided it was time to upgrade. We bought that 1006 NT, which is a no-till drill, but obviously we can plant. It doesn't have to be no-till. It could be conventionally tilled ground too. You just got to change the settings on the drill a bit. So 10 feet over 5 feet, that's a big upgrade for sure. And it's a time saver because it's a drill, so we can run that silo buster mix through it. That's peas, barley, and triticale. And you run that in the main seed box, mix with a little bit of fescue. And then in the grass box, we got the alfalfa and Timothy. So it seems to be, it seems to seed all right. We'll see how it grows. So you're cutting down from going 3 passes. 3 passes to seeding everything in one shot. So that's a huge time saver. The silo buster mix has worked pretty good for us. You know, it seems to choke down all the weeds, and the following year's alfalfa crop off it has always been pretty good. So yeah, no real complaints there. I think you know, with the new seeder, I'd like to try a few different things maybe going forward. There's always that opportunity now, I guess. Not that there wasn't before. We could always do tillage and do experiments, I guess. But I mean, it's just easier with the no-till because you just run across it with the drill and that's it, you're done. So I know one guy commented there on my videos, the last video of the drill, I think they said they did winter rye after corn, and I kind of found that interesting. That might be something to look into. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about growing winter rye. We've never grown it here, so I really don't know a whole lot about it, but the idea of it sounds pretty good, where you get a crop a little bit earlier. I don't know how much earlier we'd get it. The problem here, I guess, is trying to get stuff dried down enough to chop earlier in the year, because you don't get a whole lot of warm weather, although I don't know if we've really tried it that much either. Just drying alfalfa and a little different from drying rye too. Plus, I mean, there's always the advantage of reducing erosion through the winter, because you know the corn ground is just bare ground after you harvest the corn off, and it just sits all winter. So it'd be nice that way to reduce erosion a little bit. I guess if you ran the drill across the corn ground, you wouldn't really have anything to lose. If it didn't grow as good as you wanted, or it didn't grow as early as you wanted, or whatever, you could always just disc it just the same as normal. Get a little bit of green manure, I guess. But I don't know. Just ideas, just kind of thinking out loud, I guess. That drill is going to be a nice upgrade for sure. It's nice to have the ability to drill in different things into older crops, you know, that are kind of on their downside a bit, I guess. Because I mean, the alfalfa, it's good the first couple of years, and then it just, you know, it kind of slowly gets, there's less and less, and it's hard to get to all of it in 1 year, especially if you get a bad year like we had a couple of years ago, or not the last winter, the winter before, where we had a lot of winter kill. I mean, there's just no way to go ahead and seed, you know, do tillage and seed 50 or 60 acres of ground in 1 year. It's just impossible for us. So being able to kind of extend the life a little bit of the stands is a big advantage too. Anyway, guys, I'd love to tell you all about spreading manure, but I think we can only suffer through so many of those videos at one given time. So we're going to leave it at that, and we'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that fun stuff. Same name, Mac Farms or Mac 10 2004 Farms. Links are in the description below anyway. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys.